All right, mixed reality pilot Charlie Whiskey's a P-51 Mustang with you on the ramp at McCarran International. This is just going to be a joyride. I'm going to do a cold start. We'll depart to the west and do some sightseeing in the mountains to the west of Las Vegas. If nothing else happens, I'll land over there at Creech Air Force Base, and that'll be it. I'm pretty much just testing out the camera setup for various aircraft and having fun while I do that. Once I get some aircraft set up, then I'll start doing more campaigns and missions, things like that. But right now, I'm just having fun. So let's get the carb air both in forward position, flaps up. Radiator coolant is automatic. Rudder is going to go 6 to the right. Elevator trim is good where it's at. Aileron neutral. RPM full forward. Throttle forward 1 inch. Gun sight is off. I'll turn it on just in case. Fuel booster on. Mags to both. Uncaged gyro. What else we need? Keep all the guns on safe. Main fuel tank. Fuel cutoff. Shutoff is on. Oh, okay. Parking brake. There we go. What else? Battery, generator. And I think we're good. Control surfaces. Free and clear. Free and correct, I should say. Okay. Let's prime the engine and get her started. 1,000, 2, 1,000, 3, 1,000. Clear prop. Trying to find the right switch with my fingers. There we go. Got it. Well, don't need to close it yet, but at least now I won't forget. Alright, and I'll release the parking brake, and we're rolling. Holding the stick back to lock the tail wheel to 20 degrees. Just prevents oversteering. And I gotta keep peeking around this big old nose. This is pretty much the same little taxi circuit I did on my first video, but without all the other fancy camera angles. What else? So last weekend, DCS 2.1 came out with the Normandy map, and although I pre-purchased it, I have not downloaded it yet. Since I just got all this camera set up, my video pipeline, I'm afraid to update DCS and break something. Lord knows I've had enough technical difficulties. But once I get a few videos up, then I'll download Normandy, because I am eager to fly around that area. Especially in my new Spitfire. I need to learn how to fly the Spitfire. And Normandy will be a great place to do that. Anyway, that's just stuff to look forward to. I think this will be good enough right here. Cut across the runway right here and we'll be ready to go. So, McCarran traffic, P-51 Mustang, Charlie Whiskey, taking runway 25 right, westbound departure. That's so everybody listening on the radio knows what I'm doing. Okay, full throttle. Here we go. Oh yeah, did I tell you I figured out why I was getting that excessive roll rate on takeoff in the first video? It was pilot error, but not simulated pilot error, real world pilot error, and that I forgot to do a pre-flight check on my computer, and I had a second control yoke plugged in addition to the stick that I'm using. So my theory is that other yoke was giving some additional control inputs that I didn't know about until I got airborne, and then all of a sudden they had a huge effect on the aircraft. And I think that just proved my theory right, because no second yoke and no crazy rolling. So now this behaves more like the airplane I was expecting. Alright, I think we're good. I'm just gonna do some joyriding, sightseeing, looking at the buildings. Las Vegas, Nevada. How did they get so many cars and trees into here? I'm going to fly out to those mountains to the west, and then Creech Air Force Base is north of that mountain range. That'll be our final destination. Most of the flying I've done on the NTTR has been to the north, out to the ranges there. That's where the Red Flag campaign is, and the F5 BFM stuff. I mean, yeah, the BFM aggressor campaign. That's all out that way to the north. So I'm not too familiar with what lies to the west here. Just gonna follow this highway west through the mountain pass there. Just circled to gain more altitude so I can make it over the mountains here. So I'm being extra cautious because there was a sighting of a couple BF-109s in the area. I do not want to be caught by surprise. I don't have labels on, so if they are here, they're not going to be easy to spot. In the Oculus, I mean. Somebody built their house up on this mountain. That's pretty cool. I believe Creech Air Force Base is right around here somewhere. It's up there. Yeah. Yeah, there it is. So nobody sees any BF-109s yet? Alright, I'll do one more half circle and proceed towards Creech. I see him. There's definitely a little dark pixel flying right ahead. Thought there was supposed to be two though. There's the second one. Okay, I'm gonna go lag pursuit on the tail. See if I could sneak up from behind and kill them without them noticing me. Just sworn there was a pixel up there. Where'd he go? Oh, there. There. Got them both. Thought I lost him. Now on the trail, okay. Got them both again. And they are hard to keep track of. Don't want to close too fast and ruin my shot. So I'm going to sneak up on them ever so gently. One down. I'll get them both without them even seeing me. Give this one a morning shot. Wanted to have a little bit of a fight.
See if I regret that. I think I'm starting to feel that regret. It's on my tail somewhere. See him in the mirror. See him over my shoulder. There he is. Oh wow, I've gotten shot up. How'd that happen? At least I don't think I was shot. Keep my eye on him. There's Creech, my destination, my landing destination. All right. Is that a hit? I don't think so. Sworness, I'm heading this direction last, which means he's probably on my tail now, because I don't see him. Yep. Rule of thumb, when you don't see him, he's on your tail. Don't see him again, so he's still there. So I guess what I'm learning, the feel of the Mustang is I can't push it as hard as I do the F5. I've got to be a lot more gentle or I lose control of it. Oh man, he's right on me. Trying to do some energy management as I evade him. Scissors. No hard deck in this match. This is real life. Oh, didn't land. I was going to land here and end the flight just as soon as all the 109s are taken care of, or if they take care of me. Again, I don't see him. I don't see him in the mirror. There he is. Oh, he's shooting at me. Oh, I think I got a new hole in the wing. Oh. Things are getting dicier. I might have to just try to do an emergency landing whether or not he's still around. Yeah, I'm smoking. Oh, head to head. Keep coming around and see if I could get him on the next pass. Well, this is a lot more interesting than just killing him from behind. But he might kill me. Very good chance of it. Can't see anything in my mirror now, it's all smoke. Looks like I'm gonna get another pass. Chance to shoot him. if I stop turning, I'm dead. If I keep turning, I'm dead. Okay, there he is. Get him. Yeah, I'm gonna just try that emergency landing. See if I can land before he kills me. He's high. Has no trouble spotting me, that smoke trail. I, on the other hand, have no idea where he is most of the time. I'm just running for home now. Probably kill me on the ground. Or before I get to the ground. Flaps coming down. Gear coming down. Alright, making a run for the runway. If it'll do me any good. Alright, I am on the ground and I'm all shot up. That hole in the wing is insane. Oh, wow, what just happened there? Flaps landing gear? I can still steer it and brake. It just keeps going and going. Come on, stop. Open the canopy. Looks like I made it out alive, unless my plane explodes right now. Wow, that was something. End of the runway, right here. Fuel cut off, mixture to idle. Idle cut off. And I still have a prop. All of it. Well, what did I tell you? We departed McCarran International, arrived at Creech. I did my job. All right, see you next time.
For channel updates, press like, check. Press subscribe, check.